Alright guys. Hi guys, welcome in. Today we are playing Alone in the Dark. Drop me off in New Orleans. Well, we finished, what, 2? 1, 2, 3. So we finished 3. That's a plus.
Preg's Shipping Company. According to the book in Tarawea, the Dark Man is connected to a performance that Jeremy went to somewhere in New Orleans. I'm sure I can find the address inside.
Okay, can't go that way. Can't go that way. Alright, only way is this way. I'm just gonna keep it going, move it along. No time for tiptoeing. Unless need be. Okay, that's good to know. Nope, you didn't see nothing. Mind your business. How about that? Shovel. Supplies. Health. I see another health over there. I can't see over that. Wherever he went, I want. He's gotta do his lap, right? Yeah. Damn it. You're so pesky. Please don't eat me! I'm not delicious! Let's go get that weapon. After I kill him, some bullets, I guess. Ooh. Where was it? I guess we can use a broom. Not very sturdy, but it is what it is. What's this? A map?
Must be a
Pier 11. Sewer entrance. Okay.
The sewer system has a tunnel running right below Preg's Shipping Company. I bet I can use it to get inside.
That looks like the Dark Man. Okay, alright. Health? They're giving me a lot of health right now. This is sus. Oh man. Don't worry about it. Gotta How do you like them broom at? Ew. Disgusting. Whatever. Nothing I can do about it now. I know there's some things over here that I could go to. Maybe it's gonna be locked, right? Mm-hmm. Typical. Mm-hmm. Figure. Just, ooh, sledgehammer. Say less. Leave that broom behind. Okay. Ooh, ladder. For what? For what? Why can't I? Oh, I can just pop in? Thought I'd have to go through the sewer route. Okay. Sewer keys. Looks broken. Is there literally anything else in here? Just the key? Chicken nuggets. Ew, you're so pesky. Can I shoot you through the window? Okay. Because you can't open the door, it's funny. Go this way. No, I just went this way, so I should have gone that way. Damn it. Fine. Oh, don't throw it. Don't throw it. Okay? It's disgusting. Oh, disgusting. Get out of here. Alright, anything else? Okay, there's nothing over here anyway, so I guess only one way to go is the sewer. Actually, there's a lot of ways to go. It's over here. This typewriter. Death of the author. Alright. Good to know, good to know. Anything on this side? I don't see any. Oh, a box. A box. Let's reload. Okay, everything's looking fine. Your health, right? Yeah. I knew I saw health. Alright, what about this? This is just a floorboard. You're looking a little rough.
No way I can get this out of the way with my bare hands. But if I get that crane going, that should do it.
Okay. How to crane? Oh, crane. How did I miss this?
All finished.
Oh my gosh. Don't come here. Don't come here. Wait, it's big gun time. Okay, stop. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. So I will. Goodbye. Have a good one. See you later. You're still chasing me? I don't think so. I think we're in the clear. Okay. This is disgusting. Not going that way. What the fuck is that? Why are you climbing on walls? I gotta get out of here. Nothing ever happens. Nothing good ever happens in a sewer or a house or anywhere actually. Okay, just keep it moving. God, you scared me. Thanks. Okay, alright. That one's not avoidable. We gotta go up.
All right. Made it inside the warehouse. The office must be upstairs.
Anything good? What's that? Can't see. Bullets? I'll take them. Oh, another one. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Okay, I think that's it. Let's head upstairs. Might have to kick some ass, but nonetheless. Can I open that? No. No point in tiptoeing, right? There's a lot of things to collect in here. Starting with 20?
Hey, I always wanted to try one of these.
Tommy's gun. Fuck yeah. I don't know the code. Where would I find the code? What is left, later is right, and hell is back again. Okay, so 4. That's 5, that's 4, so 4, 5, 4? Four, 5, 4? Did I do that wrong? I'm glad they cleared out all of the things. Say 4, 5. 4, 5, 4. Left 4, right 5, 4 back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I crazy or what? So what if I do 4 right, 5 left, and then back? No?
Somehow, Comby was back in New Orleans, close to the docks. He could smell the pungent aroma of the Mississippi River. In front of him was the Prext Shipping Company. According to the book in the library, he should find the address to where Jeremy first met the Dog Man, inside.
But the blood was shed. Several men were carried into the Mississippi River, drowned. What is left, later is right. Hell is back again. Am I missing something? Guys, do you understand? I feel like I'm missing something. You know, like a code. So confused. I'm a cheater and I know it. But I did that. It says 454. What? It's not working. Why? What? I'm so confused. What am I doing wrong? Why won't the safe open? Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Oh. Okay, I see the problem. Not. Four. Five. Four. Yikes. Gosh, that was...
Cargo Manifesto. September 19,
My bad.
1892. Breck Shipping Company delivered 4 steamer trunks, 1 Egyptian sarcophagus, and a large wooden crate belonging to the showman called the Black Pharaoh, performing at K18th Street.
Here we go. The address where Jeremy first encountered the Dark Man.
Do I have to do something in here? Because I kind of... Doo-doo. Where's the address? North Potter Street 19. Galleon Street 13. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I'm ready to leave. I've spent enough time in here. I don't have to go back down there, do I? Can I just... Ow. You are my soul. I want you to know that. You guys... Do I have to kill you? There's more coming in? Can I... Okay. Let's just go down in the sewers. Oh, lovely. I have to wait for the fire to be put out. Great. Which I figured. But as long as it took me.
Looks like the fog cleared up.
The address of the event where Jeremy first met the Dark Man surprised Comby. The infamous Gallatin Street didn't exist any longer, and he wondered if he would be able to find the right building. Was it still standing?
Okay. let's get it started in here. And let's get running and running and running. Jeremy! Welcome back.
You want to tell me what this is all about?
Welcome, Detective, to the greatest show this side of the Mississippi. Now the hotel, the Black Pharaoh, the ancient magician who lived 1,000 lives and wore 1,000 masks.
I can see why you settled on calling him the Dark Man. Saves your breath. So, you got scared by a stage magician, and now he's living inside your head.
You can mock me, Detective, but you would be the crazy one to think his presence can be ignored. Look where we are.
We didn't get to finish our last conversation, did we? You were about to tell me how to break the contract with the Dark Man.
No, can't. We were turning loose on the world. So many innocent would die.
But there is a way to break out of the deal.
There is. He offered me a way out. Steps to take.
What are they?
You'll never find them. They're forever entombed in his sunken desert temple.
Jeremy, I'm not your enemy. Tell me where to go. How do I find the temple?
No, we can't. I have to make this sacrifice.
Hard to use a spear.
God damn it, Jeremy. I'm gonna save you. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
How do you save someone who doesn't want to be saved? Well, he's gonna get saved no matter what. I just need to find the temple somehow.
Gemini and Virgo? Don't quit on me now. There's only 2 highlighted. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I only know Gemini is 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 and 8. Alright, well, what's the other one? Pisces. Pisces is 2, so it's okay. It goes 2, 8, 5. 2, 8, 5. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, wait, the Virgo's in the middle, isn't it? I don't know anymore. This one is 8, because it's Pisces. Should be a different button to switch between them. 5, right? It's Let's do 8 then. Why aren't you lining up? Okay, first off, you should be 2. I don't know what I'm on about. 2. Can you stop? Maybe this one is 5? Stop. God, that was rough. A chair.
Conby found himself in a vast and dark desert. He had certainly had his share of strange happenings this evening, but the thought of walking through the land of Tutankhamun was definitely challenging his last bastion of disbelief.
Well, we definitely found the desert.
A sunken desert temple. I better get down there.
Just one machine gun bullet?
The temple of Nephron-Ka lies under our camp. Despite all efforts, that unholy site did not collapse, but sink beneath the sand. The pharaoh is long dead, his name meticulously stricken from all ancient writing. But that stage meant for blood and terror remains. The temple is said to be lightless, built to harbor all the haunters of the dark found in the very depths of our universe. Calling on the gods meant creating a bridge between our world and theirs. The terrible Aldebaran of Taurus, the Black Sun, was seen as the most important star in the night sky. Because, according to the Kitab al-Azif, it was said to be the home of that crawling chaos known as Nyarlathotep. Through ancient mechanisms, it was said that the priests could open shafts channeling the light emitted by that strange stone called the Shining Trapezohedron. Several streams pooled together above the statue of that dark man would then be sent through space towards the Black Sun, a message to the gods. The gifts bestowed on the sender are completely undocumented, but often assumed to involve dark blood pacts, where souls are traded for malicious miracles.
Okay, how do I channel the light? Do I just... I didn't see a way... Okay, can't do anything here. Maybe I can do something up here. I don't know. What is that? Bones? Am I missing something? Ah, maybe I can shine, like use this stage light as, damn it. I had an idea, maybe I'm just wrong? Let's see, let me think. What's this? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to shine the light? How do I get the mechanism? I knew it. I had to do something with this.
Here we go.
Oh, not what I thought I was doing at all. That That's a lot deeper than I thought it was gonna be. Props to you. I would never be able to do that. I would have fell. You'd never catch me on that rope.
The Dark Man's temple was buried beneath the sand, a cursed and dark place. Every step felt ill-considered. Conby needed to find the contract that Jeremy signed with the Dark Man and get the hell out of here before he went completely mad.
Okay.
It's the star constellation from one of Jeremy's books. I got a feeling this is it. This is where the contract is hidden. But how do I get to it?
God damn it. Get away from me! A gangster. Oh. Get away from me. You dead? You're wiggling like you're not dead. Alright. Not my business. So how do I get them? Last hope. Gonna make it count, right? Lied! I got another one. I mean,
There's something missing. Huh. This one looks operational. It worked.
Missing. I keep seeing X, and I think it's wigging me out. 'Cause what if I'm... Oh. So that's where I have to do the final piece. So I still have to go... Yeah, let's go down.
It worked.
Can I even go up here? I know I keep walking by it. But okay. See, this is missing its piece. So I'm missing 2 pieces? 'Cause did I can't align that one. So let's go this way. Ew, I see snakes. Anything? Stop moving. Just die. I got him. What's challenge? Oh, can I?
It worked.
What's this one for? Oh. Oh. Okay. Gotta go down. Down no more. I don't think I'm going the right way. Maybe I am. I don't know. What's that? Got it. And then this one goes up. I just need to go down. Okay. I see what's happening. I can pick you up. Moving on. Moving on. Okay, great. Where's the switch? Oh. What am I supposed to do? I don't like that. Probably hung somebody up there. Guess there's a whole stack. What am I supposed to do? There's usually a switch, isn't there? Switchy switch? Maybe because it's the whole room. There you are. I'm looking for you. Time to get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Stairs. Oh, stairs. Shortcut? Not a shortcut? Kind of shortcut? I need to get to that side, so can I just, I think I can. Yeah. Good job, Edward. Appreciate that. Move it. Come on, Edward. Put your pep in your step. Edward. Come on. Magic. That's exactly what I did.
This is ready to collapse.
Yeah, you think? Doors are closing. Wait. Bullets left. Let's go.
What is going on?
Yeah, what is going on? Why did it stop? I'm here. You're gonna have to climb
Acknowledge
up
psychological trauma, break through barriers of self-deceit, temper manic behavior. These are the Dark Knight's terms. The contract. Huh?
that. I'm telling you, it's a therapist. Hey, they're helping us. You don't even have to climb out. They're being so nice. They're being so sweet. Look at them. Being so helpful. Chapter 4.
Hey. Hey, detective?
Hi, haven't seen you forever.
What are you doing?
Oh, I found something.
Great. Was it alcohol?
God, no, I just got the wind knocked out of me. I think I know how to break the contract with the Dark Man.
What exactly does that mean?
Everything going back to normal.
All right. I found some more information on Dorsetto and the patients. There are some seriously strange things going on here. I'm pretty sure 2 of the patients are dead, and maybe even the clerk.
Oh, yeah. I kind of just gave up on worrying about that.
Well, just keep your eyes open, I suppose. What were you doing again?
Jeremy made a pact with the Dark Man to keep all the madness locked inside Dorsetto.
All right.
I'm gonna
He
break it.
sounds
I
so
just have to.
pretty.
Where is it? Where's the talisman?
It's around your neck?
Ah! Ah!
I worry, detective.
Don't. I'm fine.
I worry that you're not much help on this case. At least you're a good distraction.
Trust me. You're getting your money's worth.
Trust
At
me.
this rate, I'm an absolute bargain.
Okay. She's like, I guess. Alright. Contract.
Medicine has failed me. Nothing can be done to dispel the hardwood curse. Only the sacrificial dagger may release the despair from Jacob's eye. Yet, doing so would be the doom of Dorsetto. Let this curse of mine be a weapon for once. I accept your demands. Oh, crawling chaos. Build your prison around this godforsaken hospital. When evil has been starved, I will stay buried forever.
Where I belong. Okay. Can I finally go downstairs?
Just what this evening needed. Some ambiance. I need the key.
I need the key. What do I have? Ooh, I have an idea.
Combin.
What?
Combin never thought he'd be so happy to be back at Dorsetto. It felt like he had crawled through a long, dark tunnel of misery and regret. Now that he was back, Combin could look into the steps mentioned in the contract. But there was one thing that gnawed on him. What exactly did this have to do with Dr. Gray?
Exactly. Because Dr. Gray's the problem. Alright. I want to go... to the sitting room. Right? I'm pretty sure it's the sitting room. There's a lot of things that are pink again. Jeremy's room again is pink? The attic? Can I even go to the attic? Oh, I can. I was just in it. I'm such an idiot. Why didn't I look? I just abandoned ship. Like, I've never played a game in my life. We gotta go back. Oh, it's because I didn't leave. They forced me out. Okay, let's go down one more because I need to get... Where is the sitting room anyway? Okay, it's on the 3rd floor. I don't know why I'm going up. Alright, let's go. What? What's happening? All my hard work of opening all these doors gone?
Got to be around here somewhere. He wouldn't leave this house.
I don't know what to think anymore. You run into that detective fella?
Who is he? Can he be trusted?
I think he one of the good guys. Well, you know, like us.
Will he be all right with her coming? Praise the mother.
You don't need to know about all that. Just help Jeremy. Just calm down. It ain't time yet.
God, it hurts.
As far as I can tell, Detective Comby seems to be solving problems, not causing them.
Just be ready in case he starts anything.
What? I'm solving problems, at least. That's all I heard. She complimented us.
The two orderlies still hadn't found Jeremy. Conby figured this was good news. Emily had reminded him about some strange deaths at Derceto, and Conby wasn't sure who he could trust.
Sounds about right. I think. Where are we? I don't. Oh, it's because they put me down here. Can I go back out? Like, now that I saw the scene. Because I have a feeling this blade goes in the globe. Not 100% sure, but. God damn it. Ugh. Alright, well. Maybe there's another way around. I'm just making sure things are standing where they're supposed to be standing. I hope. Oh, it's getting worse. Right? Or has it always been? No, it's getting worse. Alright. Anyways, just continue our journey.
Christ, what the hell was that?
It's blocked.
Lunacy and the Astarte Artist Colony, a monograph by Yael Klein. In early 1909, the old Derceto plantation outside of New Orleans was turned into an artist's colony. 3 famous European artists rented the house and the surrounding land from the owner, the Ledoux family. The colony was chiefly run by Sebastian Cortez, who was playfully dubbed the captain by his collaborators, William Arges and Heinrich Kassel. The colony existed for 6 years, until one day all 12 members disappeared without a trace. It is widely believed that their disappearance is connected to the disastrous hurricane that passed through on September 29, 1915, but nothing truly supports this claim. What is known is their frequent participation in New Orleans nightlife, their love for hosting parties, and their elaborate contributions to the Mardi Gras parades as the Pirates of Pontchartrain. Accounts of their lifestyle can be found in almost every gossip column. It can effectively be summed up as carefree and bohemian. In late June 1909, the name Astarte first appeared in the newspapers. Cortez said the name came to him as he was painting. There is never any claim to knowing about the ancient Phoenician fertility goddess with the same name before this time. His fellow colonist Heinrich Kassel did know, because he later produced sculptures that show clear references to ancient idols of the goddess. It's impossible to know for sure how this name suddenly made an appearance, but it is interesting because of Derceto's history.
So there's 6 patients, and then there's 6 people that went missing during the hurricane. That's suspicious. Shh. I'm telling my side of my theories. Don't shush me. I have theories. I have things I wanna say. Can't even. What happened to all the keys? Didn't I have all the jingles? I'm gonna have to find all the keys again? That's kind of annoying, but whatever. You gotta get upstairs somewhere. And I don't think that one's blocked. Can I finally get in this room? I've never been able.
Can't let a woman off land.
I think Dr. Gray might be in there. Perfect time to snoop around his office, then. I don't want to run into the orderlies right now. Not sure I can trust them.
Okay, so I gotta go to his office? Is that what you're telling me? Alright. So... am I taking the long... what is happening? Gosh. Wait. Where am I? Let me... base. That's chained up. But I can... the whispering's back. Ma'am, stay where you are. Can I unblock the door? Why do they do that? Okay, now that we're here, gotta go to reception. Oh, alright. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one. Let me in. What the fuck?
There must be a spare key to Dr. Gray's office in here somewhere. I need the key. I don't have the combination for this. But maybe Jeremy did.
What is those? I don't actually know.
All right, time to get Jeremy out of that contract so we can get the hell out of here. Something tells me I'm gonna have to put my talisman to use.
Makes a lot of sense, but what is this? It's like math class. You're blocked.
I need the key.
Yes. supposed to be sneaky. What the? Oh. I was like, you're open now? That's kind of weird. Okay, okay, I don't know. How do I get... How would Jeremy know? Okay. Do do do. Whoa. Where am I? I went way too far. It's lagging. I need just the code. Oh, thanks. That you skipped to the part I need. I just need... I don't know, but it says if I just go, I don't know how, but okay, left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3. That's a lie. I'm so confused. I don't need the warehouse. I don't know. It's not helping, so... Cassandra. So we have to go back up. We never actually did run into Cassandra, did we? Is Cassandra next to the sitting room? This is the room I needed to go anyway. What a... Gosh.
Detective Conby. Good to see you again. Solved your case yet?
I'm trying. Hey, Grace, you okay?
Oh, she is just peachy, Detective. Are you looking forward to the Feast of St. John, Grace?
I can't wait.
Kids, ain't they great?
What exactly are you planning for tonight?
Oh, not much. We eat, we drink, we pay tribute to the wishing tree in the conservatory. The usual.
The usual.
Then why all the excitement?
There is just something about tonight. Something is different. I think we all feel it. Besides, we got ourselves some new words for the prayer thanks to your buddy Jeremy.
She'll come and turn the world inside out, and things will begin again.
That sounds strangely threatening.
You should come.
God damn it, Grace. Stay put for once.
Dropped a key. First floor hallway key.
Better hold on to these. Wouldn't want them to get lost.
That's true.
There's something missing.
Don't have that yet. Cassandra's? No, that's Grace's. I don't...
McCarthy.
What?
McCarthy was a deadbeat. His mere presence annoyed Conby. It was like watching the worst version of himself mock him by simply being worthless. While Conby enjoyed watching the child outplay the drunkard, there was something terrifyingly familiar about Grace. It was taunting him, like he was supposed to remember, but couldn't.
Okay. What's happening in your drawings? I'm missing a drawing. What if I find the drawing that you drew in Cassandra's room? Do you think it would mean anything? Oh. Death of the author.
Jeremy knew that the only one who could help him now was the guest in room number 3. The room seemed to have been empty for so long. But that wasn't allowed to be true. The story needed to be different. To include something from the outside, he would bring the guest back to room 3 and show them what was in that safe. 913. But those were not the right numbers. That was the combination for the safe in the clerk's office.
Okay. Found it. Very helpful. Why can't I look at this still? Have I not done anything with that? Let's go, open up that safe, be a criminal. Wee 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 wee. Wee 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 wee. Alright. 913, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It worked.
Hell yeah.
The last guest in the empty room suffered from severe maladaptation. I must write this down, because if I understand the condition sufficiently, it could make me deny this fact at a later date. And there is reason for me to think I may come to suffer the consequences from this dysfunction, as some who came in contact with the guest seemed to adopt a new worldview in which everything was predetermined but broken. Upon accepting this worldview, some memories became unmanageable and later rejected. I do not know what this means. I cannot even remember the fate of the guest. I think they were simply misplaced one day and forgotten. Just like all documents pertaining to this guest, they have all been destroyed, or they never existed in the first place. Who wrote this? There has never been a guest in the empty room.
Okay, we have to find Grace's missing drawing. Ooh, self-deceit. Oh.
Dr. Gray's office, all to myself.
All
See
to
if we can figure
myself.
this guy out.
Is this her drawing?
I have finished tidying up Miss Beauregard's belongings. I will leave it to you to contact her agent and have them collect her things. I found one of Grace's drawings she might want back, along with this key in her room, which I believe you've been looking for, Mrs. Thompson.
Okay.
This is where McCarthy has hidden my favorite young. It's very important.
Okay. Getting a lot of keys all of a sudden.
Dearest Dr. Manzetti, I find myself in a losing battle with my patient. As I've disclosed in my previous letter, his delusions have him completely captured. It's bad enough that he is torturing himself with paranoia, but his madness turns out to be quite persuasive to others, effectively laying the ground for mass delusion. I am writing to you in hope that you can give me some guidance. Beyond my ambition to avoid devastating surgery on my patient, I have grown worried about my own defenses. The words of my patient are deranged, yet they often resonate with something primitive within me. I have tried photographing his brain with X-rays. It was surprisingly difficult to get good results. Dark blotches on the plates kept obscuring all details. My patient looked at the bad plates and cried out in terror, telling me the dark areas was the shadow of the worm, eating him from inside. I could not see anything out of the ordinary. I hope this is a sign that my mind is not as receptive to the madness as I had feared. After further inquiry, my patient described the shadows inside his mind as some kind of chthonic monstrosity that wants to undermine his sanctuary. This is clearly a reference to a place he calls Teroea, a sort of library or convent that works as a psychological haven. With this imaginary haven threatened by this Chthonian, he has now constructed another, less pleasant hiding spot. Lately, he has been bringing up a metaphor of a steamboat that has run aground, that he feels like he needs to start the engines and reverse, but he is afraid that the hole in the hull would cause the whole ship to sink. I've been watching him turn this metaphor into reality for the last week. He knows it's made up, but he is doubling down, trying to make it a real memory. I feel certain that this is my chance to break through the barriers of his self-deceit.
Alright, I don't think there's anything left in here, is there?
Dr. Gray was somehow mixed up in this business with the Dark Man, Detective Comby decided. He had to be. Either Dr. Gray was using the idea of the Dark Man to manipulate and torture Jeremy, or the Dark Man was an actual powerful being possessing Jeremy. And in that case, Dr. Gray was simply a stooge. Maybe both could be true at once. Comby felt his mind racing in all directions. No matter what, he had to find a way to break the pact. That was what Jeremy said was needed. It didn't even matter what was true or not. If Jeremy wouldn't leave Derceto before the contract was broken, then Comby had to make it happen. He just wished the steps on the contract made a little more sense.
I thought I found her drawing. Don't know, but let's go to the empty room. Ooh, so we gotta go down the stairs into the hallway. Okay.
No, no.
What? He's helping us?
Surprisingly neat. Maybe I've been selling that old barfly short. Looks like McCarthy has something hidden inside.
How do I get it?
Sometimes, I think this place makes me worse. That Derceto might be my grave. A coffin made of ostentatious architecture. A Taj Mahal for the drunken depressed. There's something about Derceto. Something about Dr. Gray. Like we all pretend that we're here to get better. When in fact we are here to be forgotten.
That's so sad. Anything? Okay, well, there's nothing I can do in this room for now, so let's just move on to the next. But it wants me to go into the empty room.
I can't take this much more. This has to end.
I can go. Where does all these doors lead? Anything? Let me in. Anything? No. Okay, well, only one thing to do. We go. Okay. No! Why would it crash? No. The audacity. Continue. Well, it's saved. Luckily. Anywho, we're back. Thank God. If it kept breaking, I'd be so upset. We're so close to the end. What?
I need the key.
Radiography. Patient Jeremy Hartwood. Date June 14, 1930. Plates. Jeremy's skull proved difficult to capture properly. Partial radiographs worked best. A complete picture of the brain can be assembled by piecing 3 plates together. Observations. Even when looking at an assembled version, a shadow covers significant parts of Jeremy's brain. Possible tumor, but more likely that the equipment is failing. Jeremy reacted strongly to the pictures and claimed to see a giant clay worm eating and displacing his memories. Notes. While this exercise has left me nowhere closer to an answer, I feel confident that a Burkhardt lobotomy should sever all necessary parts.
You're gonna give him a lobotomy?
Hypothetical psychosurgery based on the ideas by Burkhardt and the St. Petersburg research could end up saving Jeremy's mind. Severing the connections around the frontal lobe would certainly solve most mental afflictions. The procedure would be brutal in performance, as well as in efficiency. An ice pick pushed through the edge of the eye and into the skull would untether the nerves like Alexander cutting the Gordian knot. As this would likely leave Jeremy in a very different condition, all other paths should first be explored. The medical instrument I would need for this lobotomy is missing, and I should have Waits order a new one.
Body. I'm missing a fuse.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay. Screw, screw, screw.
That's better.
No clue what I'm doing. What am I doing? Why? I don't like that I can rotate it. You think I'm trying to... It's too high. Oh, am I... I don't know. I don't... What? It's worse that I can't... I don't know what I'm building. And... Okay, I feel like this is a starter point. Since... there's words that line up. Huh? At least I made a brain. What the hell? What? How does this help me? How does that help me? Alright.
Why does this keep happening? What am I supposed to do?
Run, for one.
And we're back here. Well, perfect time to have a look around this place.
Yeah, perfect. Weird. Oh. This feels like I would go here.
What is that?
You're asking me? Why would I know that? I know Juno. Let's see. Anything else? Okay. Six, 4, 1. Okay, 6. That's 9. What am I doing? 6. 4. The addict. I still surge it. Alright, everybody. I hope everyone had a good stream. Everyone has a great day. But unfortunately, I have to go. So I hope everyone has a good one. If you liked, leave a subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!